tonight I have the honor of having a superhero right here on the set, Tanisha Burke. I'm so excited to have you on the set, girl. You are my hero.
Thank you.
You kind of check, do it all.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here. Thank you so much. I'm super excited.
Absolutely. You were recommended from a dear friend of mine, Judy, who I just think the world of. And you have the most amazing, unique business, Malaysia Lights. But you also have a cool backstory. So tell me how this all started.
Okay, let me see. This was back in 2019. I was turning 40. Mm-hmm. And you know how they're like, oh, you have that little switch or something that goes off? And I was like, I ain't feel it. So either way it go, when it did happen,
right.
I
felt it.
I felt
You're
it.
Like, okay,
yes.
It's a magnetic switch.
That part. So I was actually on a girls trip. I was just trying to find my way, in life. That's what it was for me, is what am I about to do? Because what I'm doing is not what I'm going to be continuing on doing. So I knew it was something and some change that was coming. So that's what the switch was for me with my definition, right? So on a trip, we went to Paris and Amsterdam and all that good stuff. Everybody was turning 40, so it was 12 of us. We did a big girls trip. We just had a great time.
Big girls trip.
So I was disconnected from the United States, so I journaled to see, where is this leading me? And when I got back, one of my friends was like, well, before you go spend all your money, why don't you make your own candles? And I'm like, can you do that? She was like, girl, yeah, go to Amazon. I was like, well, Amazon got everything.
You can write a book on Amazon. You sure as heck can make candles,
right? So either way it go, I tried a little kit, and then I really like it. I'm a very creative person. I like doing things with my hands. I learned by touching stuff.
Right.
So I made a candle, liked it, threw myself into some Facebook groups about, beginning candle making and stuff like that. Once I kind of started playing in some wax and dabbling with some fragrances, being like test dummies with my friends and my family. Y'all try this. Don't burn your house down, though, But we had a good time with it. And I remember my sister was like, well, just go after it and see where it take you. And I was like, okay. So I did. And when I sat down to try to think of a name, I came up with the name. My niece, her name is Malaysia, and she brought so much light into our lives when she was born. So that's where Malaysian lights come from.
I love it. We were talking about, we had a guest on before, and she builds brands for social media, like you being a brand. And it was really about being genuine. And I love that your story is so genuine of how you started and you wanted to share it. And like you put on Facebook or whatever, how you make your candles. And so that's what people love. Yeah. So you can have a great story. You can have a great backstory. You can have a good business. But you have to be unique. And what I think you bring to the table is your uniqueness. Like how I've never seen candles created with such artistry. So tell me how you come up with these ideas, because that to me is magic.
Well, okay, for instance, when I first started, every last one of my candles have a story as the reason why it is. So everything was intentional.
The tequila one is I needed one more shot, baby.
That part. When you want to unwind for the day. I'm truly a wine girl, but in college, I was the whatever I can get my hands on girl. So.
Woodruff, tequila.
Yes.
All the stuff. Yeah.
But then my desserts, I love to bake. I'm a baker at heart. That's just something I enjoyed doing with my mom growing up. And my mother's no longer here, so that was kind of homage to her. So like my banana pudding candle that I have, my granny taught me how to make a banana pudding.
Right.
And everybody loved her banana. Like, you will get into a fight over the last bit. Like,
so we can't eat that pudding, but we have a candle. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about candle making classes and how we can get involved. All of that when we come back with Tanisha, but enjoy this little clip on how she makes the candles. back with Tanisha. I loved a little video of how you make the candles, which is so amazing. And I love the creativity and the artistry that you put into it. But I also like that you have a sleep candle. Tell me a little bit about that, because that was the industry you were in before, right?
Yes, correct. So I did sleep for 20 years. And on my sleep candle, ever since I started, I always wanted to incorporate my sleep background because I was very passionate with that. I absolutely love the sleep medicine field. So I did a talk at Chapel Hill for continuing education. So what I did was extracted a portion of that on good sleep good sleep hygiene tips, and I put it on a QR code, which is on the side of the candle. So if you buy the Pillow Talk or the sleep candle or the relaxation, they all have the QR code on there with the good sleep healthy hygiene.
Oh my God, girls. So give us a little dish on that, because we
absolutely.
know that everybody's going to get it. They're going to do the QR code, but tell me, because I need that. What is some sleep hygiene? Tell me how I can go to sleep better and sleep better.
Yeah, well, a lot of people,
All of it.
A lot of people don't realize that looking at your phones, it actually excites a part of your brain that makes you stay awake longer because of the screen timing. So you want to stay off your phone at least an hour to 2 hours before going to bed. You want to create a routine, because sleep hygiene is an actual thing. So you want to create a routine to get your body into the mode of, hey, it's time to wind down. It's time to go to sleep. Low lighting, something relaxing, some smells like lavender, eucalyptus, anything relaxing, your bath. Candles, wax melts, because you never want to burn a candle when you're sleeping. So doing anything with the lavender and vanilla wax melt, that's going to calm you as well. So you can just have that going. Also room sprays, I have a lavender and vanilla room spray as well. Spray your sheets, your pillows, then go take a nice shower. Then your bed's ready to come and hug you and rock you to sleep.
And I love that on your candles you have the little QR code.
Yes.
That if they forget these tips, that they can refresh themselves.
Absolutely, yes. So that way it's there for you. So because a lot of people don't know it's a thing, so it's there for you to start incorporating what's going to help you and your children.
Right. And I'm going to put out there, for those people that maybe drink a little too much, they can combat that with having a drink candle instead of the actual alcohol, right?
Yes.
I love that. We're helping people. We're helping them sleep, and we're helping them to limit their alcohol consumption, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, what else can you cure? What else? Tell me, Tanisha, what else do you have out there?
I know. Well,
baking instead of eating
Yes.
the banana pudding. They can smell it.
You're not going to consume calories when you smell. So.
Right. Well, I love it. I love the whole concept. I love that it's uniquely different. I know you do test studies. Is there anything out there like your candles?
I'm sure there are.
No, there's not.
But nothing like what I have. You know what I'm saying? I've had people come to me when I first started, did the Fruit Loop candle, and they're like, I got one off of TikTok, but yours smell like the actual thing. So they were blown away. That's the one thing that a lot of my customers say, is that your stuff smell like what it says it smells like. So that's the wow factor. So what's important to me in every last one of my lines is that it has a wow factor.
Right.
So I have a Sedona candle, and it has cacti in it. It has succulent. So it looks like the desert, and it smells fresh. It smells inviting, relaxing as well. Right. So a wow factor is that it reminds you of something in Arizona.
I love it. We love to have inspiring women that empower other women, or empower those audience members out there to make a difference in their lives. And I love you. You are just absolutely contagious. I love everything that you're touching and everything that you're doing.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you. I know you had a busy day, that you stopped by the set to hang with us tonight. And I just love everything that you're doing, Tanisha.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I love you
Aw.
and your energy. I told you that from day one.
Thank you. I know we did our little phone call. Although it took me a minute to call you back, I apologize about that. But you are amazing. So we look forward to great things from you.
Thank you.
Tanisha, she is not only making your dreams come true by the perfect dream candle, but she's also making all your other visions come true, no matter whether it's a cocktail or that banana pudding that your grandmother used to make. You can't get it anymore, but you can smell it with her candle. So Tanisha Burke, making a difference and empowering you to make a difference as well.